And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. What do we have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And an easy out to start the game. On the ground to short, Volpe. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, look at the stop to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Jose Barrios.
Well, he recently got his 100th victory of his career. Got here pretty fast. I know he's excited to be in triple digits. Now it's time to work on one-on-one. Excited to see him on the mound today.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Varsho on the move. Long run, nice grab. And there's one down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball. Barrios, 30 years old now, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. And ball 1. Pitch misses. 2-2. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Two on, 1 out. And that one almost got him.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on, two outs. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Two outs.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Almost got him. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Slap the other way, foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2.
Rice, the runner at third. Bellinger on second. Grisham at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him swinging. Back in the Bronx, top of the second, and now for the Jays, George Springer. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Alejandro Kirk stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in the dirt.
2 balls.
1 out, bases empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Daulton Varsho. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he's back for more from the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Berrios back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch is outside. That one missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he reaches safely.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very different.
There's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Max Fried will go to work. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Nabs it. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Addison Barger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one just misses. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up next, Luken Baker. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. His second of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ben Rice.
Go Yankees!
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Varsho moving back for it. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. A soaring shot to center. His 7th home run of the season. And we're all square. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is outside. Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chisholm Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. Up onto the deck. What a shot. That's worth the price of admission. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel. Put the ball.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
1 out, base is empty. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider squeezes it, and that'll do it. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Bichette on the ground to third, fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands. I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Springer batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. 3rd home run of the season. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In the air, right field. Judge sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's 5-2. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Ground ball right side. Clement over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's going to be Ben Rice. 1 for 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for 3rd. The relay throw. In there safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered here in this one.
Yariel Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
And ball 1 to Judge.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 2. That's inside, and it's 1-0. On the ground. Slings to first, and Bellinger is out. Freed back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. So digging in, Davis Schneider. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Stepping in, Addison Barger. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's fouled off.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Varsho hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone. He circles the bases. His second of the year. It's 6-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fought off foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Leading off with
And next for Toronto, Luken Baker. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Right through there for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. That one inside. Look out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. So up next, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Strike. Woo. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho after it. And there's 2 away. Ben Rice will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And George makes the grab. And the inning is new inning getting started. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Check swing, called strike. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And the batter is George Springer. This to third. McMahon tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Louis Varland.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Fires over to Guerrero. And Bellinger is out. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a miss. Varland goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Low throw, and he can't pick it. So 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Fastball is outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1-1.
Grisham leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. What a play. Inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Daulton Varsho. Just missed. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Left field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. The Blue Jays down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Barger in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Chisholm sends it to first. That's out number 3.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Back in the Bronx. On to the bottom of the
Number
8th.
52.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Sandler.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No ball.
Wow,
One
no
strike.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho corrals it. And there's one down. There's Ryan McMahon now. 1 for 3. And that's downstairs and outside. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia preparing to come on if needed. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. McMahon leads off first with 1 away. That's towards center. Varsho moving under it. Snags it for the second out. And now Ben Rice. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Up and in, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 2-2 on the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Here we go, Yanks.
Outside
3-2.
low, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 8-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. The throw to first. Judge out on the play. And that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And there's a ball. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Caught him looking for the K.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Garrett Cole. And Singing, it's not hard to see he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Cole was superb the last time on the hill, tossing a shutout.
That complete game shutout in his last start is so rare nowadays, Boog. In 1983, that happened 180 times across MLB. In 2023, there were only 21. Not a lot of pitchers who can do what he did.
Misses outside. Counts full, 3-2. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Cole, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Grisham makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, and starting in this one, Chris Bassett.
Well, one thing for me that's a little alarming is that this guy is walking more than he's striking out. And when you've got traffic on the base paths, one mistake can put your team behind the 8-ball early in a ball game. So we'll see today if somehow he's able to reverse that trend, fill up the strike zone, get some soft contact, and perhaps move through this ball game without too much damage.
Pitch misses outside. Ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one way inside.
2 strikes. Counts full.
Kicks and deals. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And there's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
One down, base is empty. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out to short. Over to first. Judge out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Line drive. And foul ball. Bellinger, 29 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Schneider makes the catch. And that's second inning set to go. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, George Springer. That's in there. Springer went deep in his most recent game. Swings through that one out in front that time. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Alejandro Kirk, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the barn, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the second. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one ripped but foul. Chisholm with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. Varsho. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Well, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Daulton Varsho digs in now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Davis Schneider now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Good eye in that spot. Varsho off of first with 2 away. Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The third
Ryan
baseman,
McMahon steps to
Ryan
the plate. 2 hits and 4 at-bats
McMahon.
during yesterday's ball game. Right side, and that's just foul. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up
Ball
a
2.
following pitch to help you get that out.
Now
We got
one
a full
miss.
count.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. There's the strike.
Good late sink on that
0-1's the
fastball.
count.
Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the 0-2. And they'll do it again. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the Cole back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 4th inning underway, no score.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Over to Jazz, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Springer, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat, Ben Rice. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Bellinger up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Headed towards the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Struck out swinging his first time. That one outside. Ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls,
Runner at second,
2 strikes.
2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And delivers outside. Swung on, belted. Varsho on the move. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here's Trent Grisham. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. In the dirt.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage. 2 hits and they leave 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one found hard the other way.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. There's the strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Backed off the plate that time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Tosses to first, inning over. Top 6. And now for the Jays, Daulton Varsho. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters.
It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Blue Jays down a run. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. So the lineup flips over. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one's in there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Going to count 1 and 2. Out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And it's a 1. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. On a line, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Next to hit, Ben Rice.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality.
Volpe dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Judge rips that one. And a base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Here comes the manager.
Center fielder,
2 on,
Cody
1 out. And up next for New York,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Louis Barley.
And he chases a high fastball there.
He can
One
live
ball,
up in
one
the
strike.
zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that is out of play. Oh, and this one gets away. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Next offering way off the plate. Center field, Varsho in position. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back in New York, top of inning number 7. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Nathan Lucas. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got
swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Here's George Springer. Pitches in there. That's strike one. This one smoked out to left. He's got it. 2-way down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to...
And there's the third out. That'll do it.
Pitching for the Blue Jays.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That misses, and the count is 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two now. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Sandlin warming up as well. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Garcia, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strike. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. Fastball for a strike at 95. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
The Yanks leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. So 2 down now, and here is Daulton Varsho. Fouled off left side.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
You know, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. That's too low, and it's 3-2.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just
make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Blue Jays
Now pitching for Toronto.
ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third
Number
baseman,
48.
Ryan McMahon.
Anthony Dominguez.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Slider for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard. To start the inning.
He's running
Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Number 14. Javier Rosario.
And that one ripped to left. Schneider makes the catch for the out. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Rosario, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
That one drifts inside. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. We think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. And there's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. A little bit low.
Damn.
Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted to left, and that should do it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Carlos Rodon. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Some whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Will Bichette up to the dish. Right through there for a strike. Rodon was a workhorse the last time out throwing. Runner takes off. Back to the mound. He's got it.
He made it safe.
Throw. Picked it first. Got him. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now in there for strike one.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off. After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Bellinger makes the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Fouled off. He was late. Rice getting to start at first. 26 years old. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball. Here is Aaron Judge. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And George makes the grab. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 3 for 6 in the series so far. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw to third, into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr.
0-1.
Way upstairs, and 1-1. And that one fouled off. Rice on third. Bellinger at second with one away. Oh, right to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Here's a 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. His second homer this series. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at bat. You watch him from the on deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Yankees with a 3-run shot. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground, right side. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Daulton Varsho stands in now and watches strike one. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball. Back in the Bronx, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
There's Ryan McMahon now. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho under it. Hauls it in for the out. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Oh, he botches it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So the batting order turns over. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
That one pushed foul. And that one gets past the catcher. He's in there. Wells up to third on the wild pitch. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Mad Max notches the K. So they can't. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Fastball is outside. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And one away in the top of the third. Luken Baker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Baker matched a homer in his last game. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, bases empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Rodon ready. Here comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Slice down the right side. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. His second of the year, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Bichette batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the inside corner for called strike 3. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in New York, and here is Aaron Judge. Max Scherzer back to work. There's a swing and a drive. Varsho moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Sliced hard but foul. That's down and in. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
In the air, left field. It gets down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one back there and gone. His second home run of the series. It's 5-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Bichette hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ground ball, left side. Fair ball.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Smash to the left side. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Rodon back to work. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Vladdy in his 7th season, 25 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Right through there, got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. McMahon fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Kerr down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. Rice steps on the bag, and the Blue Jays go down. Back in the Bronx, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ryan McMahon. And there's a strike.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it. He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there.
11.
Caught it out front and
Shortstop,
ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here comes the manager. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside low. 1-2 the count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Missing inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here comes Bellinger. In the air, center field. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Volpe scores. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 7 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the center fielder, Daulton Varsho. On the corner for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Falling behind 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 to count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Barger stands in now and watches strike 1. Base knock center field. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
The batter, number 44.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Luken Baker next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Barger over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And that just misses. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 7-2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's off the inside corner.
Inside.
The count now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the left fielder, Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. That's inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low, and it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Smoked on the ground to second. Clement over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Here's Stanton now. 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. Next offering is fouled back.
That's ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it.
And that one in the air center field. Varsho makes the play. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Out to short, Bichette. Throws to first, and that is the inning. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
That's in there. And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The run. And we're back. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. To the right side, and that one handled. To first, 2 up, 2 down. At the plate, Ben Rice, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning going. It's Aaron Judge now. Bichette tosses across to first. Judge out on the play. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
0-2 is the count.
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
That one lifted to left. Grisham settles under it. And there's 2 down. Addison Barger, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Luken Baker. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-0. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Barger off of first with 2 away. And now the count is even. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Now pitching for
Back in New York, bottom of the 7th.
Number
Here's
52.
Cody Bellinger.
Nick Sandlin.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And Bellinger is out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Up the middle. Bichette whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Trent Grisham will hit next. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Late with the swing there.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. And now a 2-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tap foul at the plate. Next
One
pitch,
ball,
a slider that
2
misses
strikes.
outside.
Two the count.
And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball. Back.
Now pitching
In the
for
air, right
Yankees,
side. Judge getting an angle on
number
it.
63.
Makes the grab.
Better
And there's
knock
one
out.
down. Down the number 2 hitter, Bichette.
Those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up. Ready to go for the
Now
last half of the
pitching for
inning.
Toronto.
Here's the catcher, Austin
Number
Wells.
37. Louis Varland.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for New York, Ryan McMahon.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Misses
Outside, that's a ball.
outside, and that's ball 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Ball, that's
Just
off the plate.
missed. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia getting loose out there. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. That one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. And it's fouled away. Wells at second. McMahon at first. One gone. Foul ball still 0-2. Liner, base hit. Here comes Wells around third. Not in time. He's safe. Second and third, one gone. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Second and third here. One away. And that's
inside,
off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they now lead by 9. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like man at first with one gone. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit.
Jimmy Garcia.
And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Brings it in. Out. Number 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He was late there. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that one fouled off. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. First pitch misses.
Ball 1,
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 runs. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out towards left center. Bellinger sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags at second to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And now it's Daulton Varsho. This one in the air center field. Bellinger settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's now 11-3.
The left fielder, Davis Schneider.
So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Well, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.